Not an ass stuff, because I heard Alexia was too low. Make sure you got your steel toe boots on. Look.
All right, well, thank you so much. I'm going to move around. It's hot. All right. Oh, it's hot out here, y'all.
All right, y'all, what's poppin', everybody? It's your girl, your favorite doc tender, that girl Henny, and I'm outside of the Diddy court. It is total pandemonium out here.
Work together? No. So if they don't slip. Believe in God and Jesus today. Believe in God and Jesus today.
So, as you all have heard by now, you know that the verdict has come back, and Diddy has beat the Rico, guys. Diddy has beat the Rico. He was found guilty on transportation. Now, one of the two charges that I told you guys that I definitely saw for sure, is one of the charges that he did catch. They did not find him guilty of trafficking, but they found him on 2 counts of transportation to engage in restitution. Now, it is chaos. Chaos is erupting. It's hot out here. There's a lot of people out here. I will say this. This was a very good case. It had people on their toes. It had people thinking. It caused all of us to look at the laws and look at how they begin to prosecute people. The defense did a good job. The prosecution did a good job. And Diddy was very happy about it. But now let me tell y'all. When I ended the live with you guys, the family had pulled right back up. So we knew something was going down, and then it came down through the grapevine that the verdict was in. So we all took off running, well, not all of us, but some of us took off running to run upstairs.
From the gallery, there's a loud clapping and cheering as Sean Combs has been led back into the holding cell for the next 2 hours.
They will be releasing Diddy today, guys. They will be releasing Diddy today.
That's a good sign. Well, here we go, y'all.
That's what it says. That's what was just read out loud on the tweet. That they're beginning the process to release him.
Diddy's been brought back into the holding cell. Everybody come on in.
Miss Naka.
I'm gonna put.
I don't know. I just felt the need to ask if you were all right. I don't know.
I'm having the best time of my life. I'm getting mad opportunities, toys, record deals.
That's what I'm saying.
Feeling good.
Sorry, y'all.
My shit is going on.
Back. You've been out here doing your thing.
I'm feeling good. I'm better than okay. I don't, all of this, energies of whatever different people, like it's cool. I want to make sure you give me the information.
I'll give it to you before I leave.
Yeah, but you know, with certain energies out there, I just block it out and do what I do.
And that's what I've been doing. And
Don't throw the shade because of the attention. I ain't
listen, there's enough out here for all of us. Get your bag, honey.
Somebody said, messaged me and they said they put a nice comment about me on somebody's page and they erased it. And it is what it is. So, what's up?
If it were you, or what would happen? What do you mean, Papa T? I hate to say this, but he has helped a lot of black men in the future in the court system. I will say that the precedence for this case has been set. You will not be prosecuting us under Rico's, under these types of circumstances. It ain't gonna happen no more. Like, this was the first, and this will probably be the last. RICO charge like this, okay? So now let's get into what was going on.
Yo, Diddy. Yo. Come on, man. Look at all my dudes right here, man. Diddy. Yo. What up?
Okay, so we waiting on the next update, y'all. Alexa.
Okay, so let me explain to y'all. Let me tell y'all what I'm seeing going on that people aren't paying attention to. We have all of a sudden, there are more marshals that have come outside. Okay, look, there are more marshals outside. They are looking to be in preparation for whatever chaos may ensue from this, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, these people have been sick of a lot of the stuff that's been going on now. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't want to say I'm So before I get into the last moments, you guys, I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to thank you to all of the new people that have come on. I want to thank you to those who came and gave a great debate. I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. Most importantly, I want to say thank you to all of my return subscribers who have been down with me from day one, who have rode with me from topic to topic, sector to sector. Are they letting Diddy go home? That's what they are saying. That's why they are saying the marshals out. Yes, they are preparing to release Diddy.
Everybody's on edge. Adjourned. No.
Okay.
After the judge leaves the courtroom, from the gallery, a large clapping and cheering as Sean is led back to the home.
Not free the damn baby oil.
Right? That's a good song.
No, he's not getting bail. He's not getting a bail now. They're gonna release him, right? Hold on, you guys. I'm about to look it up for myself. Hold on one second.
That doesn't matter. Either you want to get charged or you want to get released. Am I right or wrong?
All right, so while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell y'all what was going on. So we get the word that the verdict released on bail until sentencing. Thank you, Carletta. Because he has not been sentenced yet. So,
we are waiting. All right?
Hold on.
Run a fire up. This is exclusive teification. You are in the
all right, we're going. So as I'm pulling up the tweets, let me tell y'all. So the word comes down that the verdict is out. Some of us go running into the building. The shout out to the marshals that are in there at the security, like checking us in. They were moving quick because they understood the process that we all were trying to get upstairs. I raced into that courtroom. It was packed. People were standing, but somebody held me a seat. Shout out to Mama Flip because she held me a seat to make sure I had a seat. I sat down, and as soon as I got in there, they're talking about the verdict. Diddy comes out. He looked like he was nervous, as he should have been nervous because this was his life that is on the line here. So he's sitting there. He dropped his head. It looked like he was saying a prayer. It was so quiet in the courtrooms, both upstairs and in the overflow room. It was so quiet, all you could hear was the whoosh of the air conditioner going. That's all you could hear. We were all on edge. People were sitting up in their seat, looking at the screen, waiting because the verdict had come in. Now, when the jury comes in, the judge starts to ask questions, you know, how do you find the defendant on count one? They said not guilty. People were ready to celebrate then. Verdict count two, not guilty. When they got to count three and they said guilty, there was gas. There was some people that were upset about him being found guilty on that. When they got to count four, not guilty. The energy went back up. Count five, guilty. And people were celebrating because he beat the Rico. So what he was found guilty of was 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. But Diddy beat the Rico. Now, as you guys know, the racketeering has been my plight on this and how it was being charged. Okay, how it was being charged, because it was being charged off of normal everyday things. So it is a win, because now if somebody comes in again and they try to get them for passing somebody an e-pill or passing somebody a pill of Molly, that is not going to slide, because they will always be able to reference back to the Sean Combs trial and see how the jury ruled in that. No victims, just participants. Well, that's not true, because they did rule that there was victims in there. All right, so let's see. Let's get into it. Please return to the jury room if you decide you are finished for the day. Just send me a note and I'll bring you back out to officially conclude the proceedings, all right? Another note was sent to the judge that the jury had finished deliberations for the day. He asked them to come in and told them to go straight to the jury room, then return. Wait a minute, I think I'm reading the wrong one. Hold on. That was a day ago. I'm on the wrong one. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, but they packed it already before we could even get over there. They don't.
Now I see what that guy was talking about. I was kind of tight when he told us to get out and have a press pass, but now I feel the way he's feeling.
It almost makes you want to go over there and tell them, like, look, you got people without the passes over there. Well, we wasn't going to get close over there because the mainstream media has all the front row. Like, the mainstream media got the whole... So you're saying we got to start screaming over here?
I don't want to be the wow.
It's already tense out here. All right, so you guys, it's a lot of uncredentialed people in the credentialed press only spaces. So it's making it hard for everybody to get the shots that they need to get. So, first of all, your girl is credentialed, so I can be over here, okay?
So the marshals is out.
All right, so...
Alexa.
The judge has praised the jury for their 10 weeks of service, calling it inspiring and a sign of hope. He asked the media not to question them, and the jury left, all right? Agnifilo says he is no longer facing SCX trafficking or racketeering charges. His plane is chartered and currently in Maui. He doesn't have access to it. This is his first conviction, and it's for prostitution-related offenses. He should be released. His family is present and can sign a bond. We're asking that he be released today to return home to Two-Star Island. The judge says this is being raised just now. I'll hear from the government shortly. Are you suggesting he simply walks out today? Agnifilo says yes. All right, so Sean Combs has been found guilty of the Mann Act, transportation of former girlfriends, Cassie Ventura and Jane. All right, so the AUSA Comey speaks and says the defendant is facing a maximum sentence of 20 years. He's facing a maximum sentence of 20 years. Even while this case was pending, he assaulted Jane. And here in New York, while preparing to surrender, he was found with drugs in his hotel room, clearly ready to commit the same offense again, all right? Combs has already been in detention for a year. Now that has been cleared of the racketeering and sex trafficking charges. The defendant wants him out on $1 million bail before his sentencing, but the prosecution is saying no. All All right. Combs keeps shaking his head, which drew the judge's attention. Combs does not want to go back to the MDC. He's shaking his head. So Judge Arun Submarinian says, I'd like letters from both sides, what I can expect. And he wants it in a few hours.
He was still committing those charges when they were investigating him. That was bizarre. I tried to do a stand-up, but I'm like so amped up. I'm calm down.
So they want letters from both sides, and they can expect them within a few hours. So letters will be in by 1 p.m. and they will reconvene in the afternoon, and they'll notify the parties once it is set. So it doesn't look like he's being released. It looks like they are speaking of bail. Girl. Anyway, they're speaking of him getting bail and being released, being that he is only charged with the transportation. He's no longer facing the trafficking and the Rico charges. You're good. Oh yeah, he's been convicted. I'm so confused right now.
No, because you want when I was speaking with you said
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's been convicted, guys. Convicted of transportation to engage. Same.
and I'm glad that decision.
Yeah. Now, if they give him bail, it'll be to hear the bail, and it'll be the sentencing.
Do we know when that sentencing is taking place?
I don't. Yeah, the car just pulled up.
Did you see them come in this morning?
I was here when they came back in for the sentencing. Everybody's here. I've seen you, NBC. I've seen you. No, on my TV, not the internet, on the TV. I've seen you.
Oh yes, I used to use
You're not on screen anymore?
Okay, thank you so much.
Wait. Don't miss your shot.
How you feeling, Kevin?
Yeah!
How you
Yes!
feeling?
Yes!
How you guys feeling?
Yes!
Woo!
All right, you guys. So they have now left the court. I am going to go have a seat and have a chit chat with y'all about a few things.
Anybody walked out yet?
Yeah, you just missed it. The whole family just walked out.
Let's go. It's lit out here. How you feeling? Good, bro.
I think that's something on this. But the fact that it was not guilty on Rico means that that's money. Yep. That's it. I feel like I think it's going to be released today.
Okay, listen, there's another sprinter pulling up. I seriously doubt that they're going to have them come this way. They're going to have the sprinter pull up that way. I'm getting out of here because it's too many people. It's too much, and I don't do good in crowds. I don't do good in crowds. I need air. I'm
keep the area clear.
All right, I told y'all these marshals are not playing at all. They're sick of everybody being down here. I'm not even gonna hold you. They're sick of it, okay? They are sick of all of us being down here. Hey, Miss Sylvia. Mwah. Hey.
Girl, I was gonna call you last night, but it was too late.
Girl, I don't go to bed till 1 o'clock. See, that's when I went to bed.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Hold on. I just watched your YouTube this morning.
Oh my
Oh!
God, how are you? What are your thoughts? Were you in the courtroom?
I was in the courtroom. I've always felt like one of those were going to be the ones, or if
Emily.
not both of them.
Emily, you're wearing the shirt.
So,
This is getting my cancel. I'm gonna get canceled.
Not a Rico, it's a
But guess
Rico.
what?
A Rico is not a Rico.
Even if he got convicted on the 4, if they did not guilty on the Rico, I was gonna wear the shirt.
Right.
oh, excuse me. Girl, where is there a quiet space?
Right, I just had to shoot my video over here because I was like, it's too much.
And we're not done.
Right, we gotta get back.
Wait, hold on one second, y'all. You guys, I need a fan. I need a mini fan. So I'm not leaving from the courthouse because we still have to wait for them to come back and submit for him to get bail. So if he, he looks like he may get bail. I don't see why they wouldn't give it to him. They did give bail to Weinstein. So. So we're gonna sit over here and mind our black-owned business. All right, you guys. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. Ooh, I had to come back here. So there will be a quote from me in People magazine or people.com. Shout out to them. And the Long Island Press, I believe, is going to also have something with me on it. I don't know. But these are the people that stopped me. Court TV stopped me. So it's a couple of places and spaces that have spoken to me, that have been watching me out here. So, all right. So once the verdict was completely rendered, I came outside and it's been an explosion, you guys. I'm honestly, and I know a lot of y'all are going to be mad at me, I've always said that it wasn't worth life. I didn't feel like it was worthy of life, the charges. The Rico, it was hard. I mean, I saw where they were going with the Rico, but I did say, if y'all go back and check the record, I did say that I thought transportation and trafficking for sure. But they came back and they said no to the trafficking, yes to the transportation. As I just read to y'all, that holds a sentence of 20 years, a maximum sentence of 20 years. I don't think he's gonna get the 20 years though. Then again, Comey may be pissed off about this one, so we don't know. So we're gonna be back upstairs in the courtroom to see how this is gonna go. Are they gonna release Diddy? Is he going to get bail today? Is he going to get bail today? That's what we need to find out. Is he going to actually get bail today? It is so humid outside right now. Ooh, baby. Thank you so much. But yes, I want to thank all of y'all for pushing me to come this way, you know, to get really in my journalistic bag. You know, she asked me, when they interviewed me for People, she asked me, what did I do? And I said, I'm a YouTuber. And I said, wait, I'm an independent journalist. So the content is about to be contenting when we get done with this. Comey can remain mad. This is a person's life, not a pair of raggedy stockings. I hear you. You did a great job. Thank you for your coverage. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. She's extremely in her feelings, though. Well, you know what? We need to deal with facts, not feelings. And whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I knew it wasn't a Rico. Listen, the fact that he did not get charged with this Rico, like I just said, it set a precedent. Thank you for the gift, uniquely. It set a precedent. I did plug myself. I told her I'm that girl Henny. Hopefully they don't put my whole name in there because she asked for my government name, but I asked her not to put my government name. I don't want people knowing my government name. They know me as that girl Henny. So Henny is in her corner, in her bubble, on her own, to her lonesome. Because I'm processing everything. You guys, this was my first boots on the ground, journalistic story, journalistic take on things where I really went in here and was just trying to provide the facts and stuff as they were being given to us, showing you the case and how they were building it. You guys were coming for me extra hard, but that's cool. Because with this case, I showed myself the endurance that I have. I almost didn't come today. Go figure. Right. See, Arnice, you get what I've been trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to show y'all how the government was building this Rico, what they were building the Rico off of, telling you the laws that they were using. I'm not gonna lie, I am surprised that the trafficking was not there because I did see the trafficking when they started breaking that stuff down to us, but I knew that he was gonna be found guilty of one of those two, if not both of them. I thought two for sure, the 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's the prostitution. So the main important factor, whether you're Team Diddy or not, is this was bigger than guilt or innocence. I was looking at it as a precedence that was being set, and I'm glad that that precedence was not set. We can all fly about the country and be flued out again. Bing! Thank you, Sandra. I know there are people that would beg to differ with you. So, yeah. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. My phone about to die on y'all. For real, for real. People are rushing to the back. Something is happening. I don't know what's happening, but you know what? I learned from Kanye not to rush where the crowd is because it may be in the opposite direction. For real, for sure. For real and for sure. So I don't know. I guess they're waiting for someone to come out the back. But Diddy is not released, you guys. He's not released. He's not released. I don't know what everybody is rushing for. I do want to go upstairs and get me something to eat, though, because I'm hungry. Yes, they have to go back at 1. That's true, Xavier. That is definitely true. See, that's the mentality of a lot of people, that you turned your back on him. The only people I will say turned their back on Diddy was all of those celebrity friends of his. All his celebrity friends, nobody showed up but Kanye and G-Dep. Are they going to sentence him? No. Today, they're asking for him to be released until sentencing. So Diddy beat the Rico, guys. He beat the Rico. What guy? I could agree with that, Alpha Omega. 4 to 7 years, I could see that. And he already has a year in, so he probably would be looking at like 3. Home in like, what, 2? But y'all have to remember, this is his first offense. This is his first offense, you guys. So he probably is not going to even go to jail. He just said, we've been here all this time and there's been no music. But there was music. You missed the music. It was yesterday. Yes, it was. It was over here. I don't think he wants to appeal. I don't think he's gonna, guys, I don't think he's gonna appeal this. Why would he appeal this? He beat the biggest charge, which is the Rico. Diddy beat a Rico. I need y'all to let that sink in for a second. Diddy beat a Rico. I'm with you, Henny. First offense, Diddy going home for good. Like, he's gonna probably be put on probation or something like that. He ain't gonna be, they are not about to slam this man. I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all think that's what's gonna happen, y'all are gonna be upset. More than what y'all are probably upset about the verdict, because he's not, this is his first offense. He has no state charges against him. He has no prior federal charges against him. This is his first offense. Exactly, he's probably gonna get the young thug. I'm scared for everybody who took the stand. If y'all notice, I'm not happy, I'm not sad, because I didn't put my emotions in it. I came, I reported, and now I see how to report a story and not get invested. I don't know what wig you're talking about. I'm not wearing a wig, sweetheart. The devil's verdict, not guilty, but the Lord will put him where he truly belongs. I'm scared for the people. Yes, civil countersuit is possible. Diddy is out for blood now, exactly. Those that took the stand, I'm worried for them. I hope he gets serious help and focuses on his kids. I do too. I do too, because 20 years of substance abuse is a long time. You said that you didn't have a horse in the race. I didn't. So I'm not, yeah, or crying or sad or none of that. I don't have a horse in this race. T-Pose, we like that we don't have to be triggered by your face. Ooh. Diddy got eyes on him, and that's it. That's all. Yeah, he just beat a Rico. Think about this. This is Brian Steele's second time beating a Rico. Brian Steele has just solidified himself as Rico repellent. Yeah, he did. I said this case was BS. Thank you so much, Wonder Woman. Miss Sylvia. So can we rename Brian? Hold on. So can we rename Brian Steele Rico Repellent? He's the Rico Repellent. Hold on one second. Who's going on, Tisa?
Oh, the attorneys are coming out.
Oh. Who's going in on her? Because ain't nobody over there talking to her. Who?
Ratchet TV.
Oh, child. It looks like it's a lot of confusion going on back here, but let's see what's going on.
Happened exactly as I said it would. This is more fun than the courtroom.
She's been paid by the prosecution. She don't like that.
Girl. He beat the Rico, though.
It's a lot. You missed that.
Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn y'all around so y'all can get some action. But
At the end of the day.
all right, you guys. So
And what do you think as it pertains to the charges that he got versus the charges that they I mean that they found guilty versus
child. Yes, 2 counts of the Mann Act. Hey, Lauren.
We were speaking and we got interrupted. I do
No,
apologize.
you're good.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So what was your reaction in the courtroom? May I have your...
I wasn't really surprised by it because I already felt like the Rico was kind of shaky, but I knew that it was either going to be both the trafficking and transportation or one or the other. So
Right.
I wasn't surprised. I am glad that he did beat the Rico because it was setting a precedent. It was setting a bar to where you and I could end up in a Rico just partying with friends or moving with a group of friends and doing something together. We could have ended up in a Rico. So, you know, it set the precedence because they'll forever have to refer to U.S. versus Sean Combs for any case that they're going to try like this again. So that's where I'm at with it.
Crazy, right?
It's crazy.
I love this stuff.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back to the courtroom soon.
Yeah, I am too. And this lady over here, y'all know her.
Thank you. Y'all can't see my whole outfit. My little tie keeps twisting around.
So they have major press staked outside the courthouse, in the back and in the front. But I'm gonna go upstairs and go get me something to eat.
You going upstairs?
Yeah.
Nice and breezy. I'm glad it's not raining.
You know what, Swagger? Knock it off. Knock it off.
Yeah. You know they going through all kind of case laws.
When we have a members live, baby, I got Henny. I got so much Henny. I got plenty Henty. Shit, I almost want to start a group FaceTime so I can see who's there and know who's sitting down to catch the Henny that I want to spill. Because, baby, I got a lot of Henny to spill, darling. A lot of Henny to spill. So it looks like there was something going on in the back between Ratchet TV and T. Sattel's. They got into a verbal exchange because he was saying that Tisa owes Diddy and her subscribers, her followers, an apology. Child, it is a mess out here. I'm going inside. My mama told me, hold on. My mother told me specifically this morning, and I could show y'all the text. She said, be mindful of the people around you. Be mindful of the words they say. Be mindful of the energies. Be mindful of everything today. And that's what I'm doing. I'm being very mindful. I'm being mindful and I'm being cautious. Where's my other phone? In my back pocket, okay. It's just crazy, y'all. Hey, boo.
Hey.
It's been a long journey, but we here.
Yes, we're here. Shout out to independent media.
Facts, because we've been giving y'all the real tea. Oy. All right. I felt like I had something stuck on my face. So they have barricaded off a certain section, and only accredited, credentialed press can go through over here at the barricade. They blocked it off, okay? They brought all these marshals out here for no reason because it's peaceful out here. There's no craziness going on. Uda over here slipping and sliding in the Astro
Glide. No Rico.
No Rico.
No Rico. They're having a party. I'm invited. They changed my name to Uda Combs. So my new channel is going to be called Uda and Keeping Up with the Combses.
Keeping Up with the Combses.
I'm done.
And then my new channel. My shit going to go viral one day. One day my channel's viral. Watch this.
You already viral, boo.
Anybody got a charger? Help me out. A portable one.
Hold on.
You do it?
Yeah. Where's my little raggedy ass bag? Nah, you good?
Right now, man.
Thank you.
My nails got dirty. I gotta wash my hands. Is that it?
Oh, amen.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got the clip in my pocket.
Oh, just drop it in the bag.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, just put it in the bag. My little raggedy ass bag.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh no, I'm not sitting down. I'm about to go inside. You see my face? My face is red. I'm hot. I'm hot as hell. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if they don't give him bail, that's fucked up because they gave it to Weinstein.
For that case, that'd be nasty work. Yes, the man's wild. God damn.
Oh,
They got him for that.
they were trying to charge it as force.
They got him for cash. Bottom line. I'm a Brooklyn boy.
Look, I'm just glad we can share substances again, and not worry about it being charged as distribution.
There you go.
We can fly out again. We are now safe to move about the country.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Who's getting flued out?
Rachel, Adele. Adele, like I said.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. Oh, look at Mel looking sharp in the all gray. What's up, Mel?
Yeah, good. You all right?
Why wouldn't I be?
Good.
Why wouldn't I be all right? I think everybody got it confused. Everything's good with you. Everything is good. I'm out here just moving around, staying
right?
away from everybody.
Yes, staying clear of all of the
hoopla.
Right. I just got down here, so I'm gonna take a 1-2 spin.
Okay. Oh no, I was asking why wouldn't I be all right?
Oh, no. I'm just saying that.
Oh, you know, I'm good because I'm. All right, see you later.
After everything is done.
Hey, boo. What's crazy to me is I see a lot of people that have jumped ship completely and joined in the celebration. I'm just glad nobody has tried to come up to me and say nothing because I've never taken a stance and said I didn't have a dog in this race. So it is what it is. Uh-oh.
He was on the stove and then he got
Y'all better leave me alone. I'm not breaking nobody's heart. Y'all are crazy. Yes, Miss Popoff. No, that's Miss Pleasant of the Popoff Show. All right, you guys. I'm about to go upstairs. I want to go get me something to eat. I will come back a little later on and let you know what's going on upstairs, how all of this played out. As far as the letter goes, because right now the defense and the prosecution are out and they are writing their motions or their letters to the judge regarding bail for Diddy. Will he go home today? Will Diddy walk out of the golden doors is the big question. Will we watch him walk out of the golden doors and he return to 2-star today? That's the question.
Hopefully it's not freezing. Maybe it's too many phones over here. This is NBC, y'all. This is the police presence outside.
As for me, I'm not as angry. I just hope that he that's just it. Maybe they're talking to him about There's a lot of people that don't want that says that these things happen to be live, in my opinion. When I heard her, she's totally telling the truth. But I just want to be able to hear it out. It's great meeting you. The Holy Spirit touched my ear. Oh, Lord, you saw that position. God bless you with it. My love.
I'm okay.
Oh, girl, they were celebrating. When you left, when I tell you that the celebration was crazy, the lawyers jumping up and down, hugging each other like they got the goose egg. I'm like, yo, he's
They
still
beat the Rico. That's
so
why.
whether they beat the Rico or not, I mean, I hear you. Let's celebrate. Okay, celebrate that, but he's still a felon. He still has to do time in jail. He will never be black excellent. Everybody know everything about him. His legacy is tarnished. You understand? If he got 5 not guilty, then I'll be like, okay, celebrate. But if y'all celebrate that you guys won the lottery, you ain't win shit. He kept the company, right? But now, we have other cases that's coming out. We have other cases coming up. We have the lawsuit with Little Rod. Like, come on now. And you think the government is going to be stupid? Next time they catch him, which they will catch him, they're going to be smarter. They're going to be smarter. But I'm not as angry as I thought I was going to be honest with you. I'm like, okay. All right, they split it in the middle. I'm good with it. You know, let him sit down, let him learn, let him come back to it. You know. So, but what is your thoughts? I'm talking about me. What are you thinking?
I'm just honestly, I'm glad he beat the Rico. Why? Because it set a precedent. If he would have caught this Rico, it would have set a precedent for everybody, and how the face of Rico would begin to be charged. From now on, they will have to go back and refer to this case to see what worked and what didn't work.
Shaquille O'Neal, she did her kids. She want to tell her story about Shaquille O'Neal. So go ahead.
I was not surprised by what he did get found guilty of, because that I already saw all along. That was clear. I was a little like, oh, okay, so on the trafficking, no, okay. So I understood that, but you know, I already said from the beginning, I don't think he's gonna go scot-free. Guilty of some, not all, has always been my stance.
I was a little worried towards the end that he wasn't going to be found guilty on anything. So when they say not guilty, I'm like, here we go. Second not guilty, I'm like, ain't this a bitch? When they say guilty, I'm like, yes! Because I'm one. I'm good. I'm good if you guys want to split it. But if you find this motherfucker innocent of everything, we have a problem. We have a problem. Y'all lying to me. You know, because a lot of people wasn't in the courts and listened to the evidence.
That's true.
We did. We
That's
saw
true.
everything, so we know what she said.
That's true.
No idea. You guys have no idea how much stuff this man has done that the defense kept away from the jury. We have no idea. When you find out everything, then y'all gonna be like, oh damn. She's not using the verbiage that's he's a lot. But again, I'm not a hater.
I'm trying to get out the crowd. it's crazy out here. I'm trying to go that way.
We're gonna be able to talk. Like, you know, opportunity to sit down, learn his lesson, and hopefully he will.
Oh my God. How do I get around?
For the first time. Do they go back?
Lil was my name. I'll follow you.
Oh my God, I'm surrounded
Without
by
liking it, they go back. Because it's an Egyptian that's latched onto them. Now watch this right here. Watch this right here. Watch this right here. If I'm Diddy and I tell a woman, listen, you got me on my job. Now you gotta get on your job. Yo, listen. That's slang, though. No. That's not no slang. Bro, look. Listen. Look. You owe $10,000 over somebody's head and say, listen, you don't do what I gotta do. You don't do what you gotta do. Then I'm not gonna be.
That's a pimp talk, my love. Back in my day, it was called a pimp talk. What are we talking about? Yeah, this is crazy.
You making her sell her body. You're a celebrity pimp.
Oh, they're crazy. You gotta love them. Everybody goes crazy.
Diddy was a celebrity pimp. That's what he was.
I can't even go on TikTok because the legends.
Jane Doe testified. She mentioned the word clients. What are clients? Clients are somebody who pays you for your services. She said client, and then she said something different from that. Oh no! Don't say yeah. This enjoy. Let's move on. What do you think about that? A pimp has clients. LL Cool J had Tony Newman. All right, a transgender.
Guys, he was following this too. At the end of the day, he's still a felon. Oh my God, Diddy, he's still a felon. What are we celebrating? We're so happy. He's still a felon.
You were pro Diddy all the whole time, right?
No, I was against it. I'm a survivor advocate. Everybody knows that.
All right, you guys, I'm trying to keep up with this conversation, but I don't do odors and heat and people very well, so we got to move a little bit. Hey, Mike. Sorry. We're back up. What? I'm not being mean. I'm being for real. All right, so you got.
That's right. Oh my God, you see what's going on? Pandemonium.
Hey, man.
It's pandemonium.
Hey, famous.
Henny. What's up?
It's hot.
Yes. Sticky hot.
And stinky, because some people ain't washed.
Oh, man. Man, good thing I washed my favorite shirt.
What's going on, man? It's Lord James. I'm coming to see you, James. 1 minute. So listen, he was coerced. The woman was coerced. I believe that he should have got found guilty on more charges than the charges he got found guilty on. He was providing drugs to the women, keeping them high and stagnated. You know what I'm saying? And he should have been prosecuted. He should have been found guilty on more charges.
Oh, I'm big
up. But I'm happy that he's going to prison. He's going to do some time because he needs to sit down and rehabilitate himself, detox himself. And this should be a message to all the other rappers out here like Jay-Z, Sean Corey Carter, Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, all these people who were never here. They didn't come to support their friend that they call their brother, and they tapping champagne glasses and stuff. That stuff was out the window when he got clamped up in here. Now they peeking now. What do you think Kanye West came down here for? Kanye West came down here to see who's really James Doe? Is it who I think it is? Okay, now I'm going to boy up because guess what? They didn't use KK in this trial right here. There are going to be more people that's come behind Diddy because KK, according to USA Today, I was reading, KK was working with the Miz for a couple of months now. They called her agent/co-conspirator. So now what's going to happen is there's going to be more crowds down here because there's going to be more people that's going to be brought in here. All right? Yeah, that's what they called her. So now they call her agent slash co-conspirator, and then this is what I believe. I believe she told them, I believe she said, listen, I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to go ahead and testify against Sean Combs. But I'll give you some other big names, like Tyler Perry, like Jay-Z, like Lee Daniels, like Oprah Winfrey. Why Oprah is hiding right now? Oprah, why you not going back out to Africa? You had that girls' school out there that they closed down. Girls disappeared there, and some of them came back pregnant. That's some facts for you.
What do you think?
Yes.
Where is Jay-Z at?
Yes. Where's Jay-Z?
Where's Jay-Z?
Yeah, where's Jay-Z? You know what?
Look at this,
Jay-Z,
guys.
while Diddy was
You see this? If I stay where I'm at,
Jay-Z was at the
no
Jacob Javits Center last weekend with 50 Cent, all of them. LeBron James brought his 6ix9ine behind up there. He was at these Diddy
What
parties.
LeBron said, ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
That's what he said. That's what LeBron said. He said
That's what he said.
I'm happy that he's going to prison because if he would have got off, it would have been bad for women all over. You understand? That would have gave the message to men all over to say, listen, I'm gonna do this to you, ain't nothing you can do about it. But I'm gonna say this last thing right here. You don't have to go ahead and say, I'm not gonna fly women out, I'm not gonna do this and do that. Just don't do what he was doing. That's all. You can go ahead and fly a woman out and have a good time and spend time with him and she go back and y'all enjoy the moment. But when you bringing women and you having all these men lined up to come in and having sexual intercourse with them, see, women got swords in their mouth, got UTIs and still making them have sex and all that. Women sick, throwing up, and you saying, all right, you throw up now, come on, you go back in here. That is crazy. That's distasteful and that's so disrespectful. It don't matter if they took the money. Don't matter.
watch me. I'm little. I'm right here.
Well, I knew he wasn't coming out. Everybody was saying he coming out. I knew he wasn't coming out.
One more time, your reaction to the results today, the verdict.
I'm happy that he's going to prison. He's going to be.
Because he just completely elbowed me out the way. I know.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All the yelling. Oh my God.
The first free call, I want to know where the first free. And then now we have
It's not going to stop. The government is going to be more involved now to go after the transfers. And they're going to be more. They're going to now they have to stop. So all the things that you guys said to us, I got you next time. It's not going to stop. And I told you
This is who they're choosing to put on the news and not ask people who have actual intellect questions. Crazy work, right? You know how they portray us in the news already. That's crazy.
I got to
You see who's doing all of this? Don't fucking portray us. You know that's what they're gonna do.
Before Big Mike, I wore the wrong outfit. I should have came with a t-shirt and regular clothes because now they think I'm,
I came ready. Look, sneakers, all that. I'm ready just in case anybody wild out. Look at all the police that's out here now. They done increased the police presence on us. So when the federal court they're gonna shut this shit the fuck down.
I want to know where the freak off is gonna be.
Excuse me, let me through, please. Excuse me, let me through, please. I couldn't breathe. It's too much. It's too much, you guys. It's too much energy. Too many odors. Too much stickiness. too much. It's too much. I don't know. I know they're going back in at 1 o'clock, so I'm getting ready to go back upstairs. It's 11:41. Oh.
Satisa called us Dusty Rope Diddy content creators.
Hold up. Definitely. I just got to get away from all of that. Like, I'm overwhelmed. This is crazy.
Congratulations, mommy. Good to see you. What's happening? I'm vibing.
Listen, I know if y'all looking for me to be mingling around with a lot of people, I'm not. I don't take energy too well. Like, I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm overwhelmed right now in the midst of all of that chaos. And in all honesty, I love y'all, but I'm about to end this live because I got to go find me a peaceful space to get my energy together. I don't have my courts on today, no, none of that. But I got the damn tourmaline on and my Elegua, so I'm good. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll come back after to let y'all know. Is Diddy, thank you. Is Diddy going to be out today and in Star Island for the 4th of July? Dun, dun, dun. We'll let you know. Thank you.